Hello there, I'm Maria from the Richardson Simple Living. Today I'm going to show you some of the books that I've been using for Sian's home education. We've just made a start on it and feel a little bit nervous about it all, but I thought I'd give you a show of the books because they look really good. Got some maths books for her. I've got a few different ones. I don't know if you can see that. Mental Arithmetic by Schofield and Sims. It has all kinds of different workings out. See that? All different sort of things. This is Mental Arithmetic, and it's packed full of questions. Have we got the answers at the back? No, I don't think we have the answers at the back. No, we don't have the answers in that one, but it looks very good. We've not started on them yet. That says book number 6. I've got another one, Mental Arithmetic, book 5. See, these are books for Key Stage 2 really, and Sian's just started in Key Stage 3 when they're 7 to 11 plus, it says. So, I mean, she is 11, nearly 12. But they're all right for her because she struggles with maths and she's got a bit behind with it. So I think it's good to sort of go over it and catch up where we were, if I can see where she's got lost, and take it from there. We've also got another one of these Schofield and Sims times tables tests. There must be quite a few in the series because they've got numbers on them. This book too. Again, it's packed full of different things. See, different pages to show you. Packed full of different activities to do. I don't know how hard or easy she'll find these. It's like I say, she does struggle with the maths. And we've also got another times table one, but that also says number 2 on it. So I'm not quite sure what the difference is, other than different questions, but again, lots of different things in it. Got an awkward way of showing you, haven't I? Do everything back to front. But yeah, this one looks quite good. I think she managed with this one okay. Just to get her mind working really and try and bring her back up to where she should be, if possible. I've also got another Schofield and Sims. That's fractions. She does struggle a bit with fractions, but the thing is, so do I. We do find ourselves Googling for the answers and the methods and things like that. But when we did the homeschooling as part of the COVID lockdown, then we found ourselves Googling quite a lot of things. The only trouble we had was that we'd Google a site and it'd be great, there'd be a good instructor on there to show us a way and we'd remember it wonderfully and brilliant. So we'd apply the methods we discovered, to find answers were wrong. So we go and Google it again, look at a different one, and they do a different method and come up with different answers for the same question. And we get really baffled by it. We just don't understand what that's all about. So we'll see how we go on with these books. Maths isn't really a thing, and it isn't my thing either, to be honest. It isn't mine. So this one looks a little bit harder. Again, we'll probably do a lot of Googling. There is some self-explanatory things that will help us along, but we'll see how it goes. And then I did go on for a year 7 book, which is the year she's in. This is a Collins one, Key Stage 3. Now this does look a bit harder. It shows you bits on the back. It does look harder. I think I do need the study book probably to go with this one. I mean, it is easy to Google things, but like I said, when we've done it in the past, we're getting 2 different methods and 2 different answers, and you're not sure what to do for the best, which is right. But yeah, try and show you some of the things in here. Again, they're good books, all packed from end to end with questions, and quite a thickish book, you know. But I'm going to leave this one till last to get through all the year 6 things and start on the year 7. See how that goes. So that's all the maths. Then I got some geography books. So we've got geography. Now these geography books, all Key Stage 3, are all in one revision and practice. So it's great because you've got all your revisions things, all your working things, and then further in, after each section, your complete sections, you go on to the questions, review questions, practice questions, and it's all broken down into different sections as well. So yeah, as you can see, it says, can you see that? Maybe put it back a little bit. Yeah, it's all in different sections down, and you work through the book. So this afternoon we're going to be doing a bit of geography, and we're going to start on the first page, location, Russia, which is quite interesting because my daughter's quite interested in Russia at the moment. I don't know why, but she is. So that might be interesting for her to do. So I'm going to put that to one side as we're going to use that after dinner. Also, it's the same again in a Collins Key Stage 3 all-in-one revision and practice history book. So again, this will be the same format. You revise, you practice, review, mix it up, test yourself on the go, workbook. But they look really good. I mean, all your contents are laid out, all in different sections, written throughout different ages. Social history, then at the end, world history. So we're really looking forward to that because we are a family who love history. The vast majority of us, and there was a few of us, we do like our history. So we are really looking forward to doing this. I mean, I can tell you more about it as we go along and we do it and how we found it. Now my daughter wants to learn languages because in secondary schools they normally learn a language, and she's chose German. So I've got some CGP, Key Stage 3 German books. We've got the study guide, which is really very good. Let's just pop them on there a minute so I can show you best I can. Let's have a look. Oh yeah. Yeah, it's broke it all down into basic stuff. You, family and home, school, jobs, town, shopping, food and drink, free time, music, hobbies, transport. And it's all in sections, grammars and phrases. Starting off with basic things like your numbers. So it does look good. And to complement that, that's a study guide. We have the workbook to go with it. And that then works through with your study guide, go along together and do your questions, what you're learning, revising. So there, look on the first page, you've got your workbook for numbers, what you fill in. Again, they're really good books. I mean, 3 different types of books, and they're all thick, good books. And as you can see, they're very good. And they were reasonably priced as well, very good price. So we've got them together. Then we got the Key Stage 3 in German, which is a complete revision and practice. So it does give you all the revision through, and then sections where you do the work on it. This comes with a free online edition as well because you get a code for it. And you can go online for free audio files for the listening pages. So you can listen how to pronounce things and that kind of thing. So that looks good, and we'll let you know how we get on with that. How tongue twisted we get. Well, I'll get. English. And now Sean loves doing word searches, so I found a good word search books for kids aged 12 to 15 years. So I thought it's great, like with the spellings, so your words, and then you search them in the grid. So that really helps with spellings. So that was quite a good book. I thought that was nice when we have a spelling morning. So that would be good. I've got Schofield and Sims. This is Key Stage 2, Comprehension. So this is like, for an example, you've got all your read up, followed by your questions, and go through it like that. The Magic of Shells. Sean really enjoys doing things like this. So I thought that was just a nice book just to go along with. And then we've got the Key Stage 3, Spelling, Punctuation and Grammar. Can't speak today, talking of grammar. And this is a workbook, and this says it includes the answers, so I have to hide them. But yes, that's the workbook. I haven't got the revision book to go with it, but because she's very good at English and because I know my way around English, I can look at it and can answer the questions, and I know she'll be able to answer the questions without needing a revision book. But just in case if she ever did, obviously you can purchase that. So we'll give that a go and see how that works out. So have we got any more? Oh, I've got one more. We worked on this yesterday. Science. This is a Collins one, Key Stage 3, again Year 7 in Science. Yesterday we did this for an hour yesterday afternoon. Find where we were. And we did cells, the building blocks of life. And as you can see, they've got the questions and Sean has been answering them. So we did that yesterday. And then we went on to the BBC Bite Size because I forgot to buy the revision book to read through to get answers from. So we found things on BBC Bite Size that went through all this sort of subject. And that was great because we could watch mini clips as well, little videos about it. So that was really good, and we found all the answers for what we needed in here on there by watching that. So that was good. So we'll keep doing that and see how it goes without having to buy the study guide. She did do a little picture of the nucleuses that we saw when I was watching it on the BBC Bite. So I don't know if you can see that because my light's a bit rubbish. My hand's probably in the way. But she's been doing pictures, which we'll put in a folder. Although we continue with that now next week, because Mondays we decided we'll do science. So we'll continue with that then. And we'll see how we go. I mean, really, I should have bought the revision and workbooks in one, like I have done with some of the others. But having done it before, I don't really know what I was doing. I didn't know what to buy, and I don't know anybody else who does homeschooling to ask them what I should have got. So it's trial and error. It's all trial and error. I think it is with most people, unless you've got others in the family or friends that have done it and they advise you. Then we all take our own routes anyway. I mean, the thing I'm finding at the moment, I keep getting this feeling like, oh, she's skipping school and like she should be in school, and I'm keeping her off, and he's really wary, like when they're off for a day and you're thinking, oh, have I rung school, rung in sick. And I do feel a bit like that, and I feel a little bit anxious that is she getting an education, and I'm thinking, well, Maria, it's only day 2, you're warming up to it, it'll take its own plan, it'll evolve itself over time. I don't know, I just don't know. It's just how I feel at the minute, and not that I'm not going to enjoy it, not that I think it's awful of being here doing this. I want to do it. She wants to do it. It's just when you've been used to sending them to school because she went to primary right up until she left last summer, it just ingrained in you, I suppose. I can see now why they say that you should unschool. And what was it? And is it a month for every year they've been there? Something like that I'd read somewhere. And I'm thinking, oh, I can see why they do that. I can fully understand that. So we're going in lightly now. We'll see how we go. We'll see how we go. I'll keep you updated on that, how we're going with it. Not much else to tell you today. Not much happening on the home front today. I'll just say the garden's ticking along nicely, back end now. So we'll post all the new projects as they come. So that's it for now then, and thank you for watching, and I'll speak to you soon. Bye.